Another day, another movie for 31 movies of Halloween. Today I'm going to suggest a movie that I actually have done before on my channel, but I'm going to bring up a few other pointers here. A Quiet Place, 2018. Now, in case you have not heard of the Quiet Place franchise and was unaware that the third film came out this year, A Quiet Place Day 1, I will give you the gist. Some creatures come down from comets and they will attack and kill anything that makes a noise. Anything or anyone. These are aliens that have come down from the sky in what looks like comets. Any step, any pop, any breath, anything, they will come and attack you. No rhyme or reason. They're just killing machines. So in the first one from 2018, we are introduced to them, and we follow a family on a small farm who have, well, who have 2 kids and 1 on the way. They did have 3.
Awkward.
They lost one, so the wife got pregnant again because she's that smart.
Dumbass.
I'm not really giving anything away here because that was shown on all the trailers that this kid does get taken. They also have a daughter who's deaf, so that brings in a different aspect. At least they can communicate without speaking. So that brought up a different situation, and that was pretty cool. And she is a good actress too. The creatures, the aliens, they are very similar looking to a Demogorgon from the Stranger Things. Sometimes I get them mixed up when I think about if I see one on TV or see it in an ad, I'm like, oh yeah. I do get them confused sometimes just for a split second. I mean, I can't tell the difference. They are that different. They have armor on them, but the armor opens up so they can use their supersonic hearing to attack. I think this will be good for people who like creature features, who are interested in monster movies. Probably not so good for the people who delve a little deeply into horror movies. You can't take horror movies that seriously sometimes because when you think about it, okay, they have a field of corn. How do they plant that corn? How do they till it? How do they get the corn off the stalk? Because that is pretty loud. They have no machinery because these creatures would come and attack. If you think too deeply into horror movies, you probably won't enjoy it because you'll be like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. How did they do this? It's a movie, and I've learned to not take my movies so seriously. I used to, especially horror movies. If it didn't make sense, if it wasn't terrifying, absolutely terrifying, then it wasn't a horror movie. I don't want to say I was stuck up about horror movies. I was just very, very serial about my movies, okay?
I'm super serial.
But now I've learned, just go with the flow. Enjoy it for an hour and a half, 2 hours, however long it is. Get lost in the fantasy that is horror. The creatures are very scary though. They are unique looking, even though I said they look like a Demogorgon. A lot of horror movies don't take out the kid, but this one did it within a few minutes. And one of the things when I say don't be nitpicky, this is something I'm gonna nitpick too, but not seriously. It's more like, why would you do that? You have the youngest child in back. No one's watching him. He could have been up front with a mother, and as a matter of fact, he should have been up front with a mother. But no, that was a bad setup. That was set for failure. But besides that, like I said, and it is fun. The second movie's still good. The ending is, I don't want to give anything away on the second one, but there's a second and third one. They are worth watching. I saw the third one, Day 1, which I also have a review on. I have everything except for the second one. I guess I need to do that one day. The third one I really like because it had Joseph Quinn, and that's going to win me over every time. He's just so freaking adorable, like a puppy. I said it before and I'll say it again. Joseph Quinn is my puppy, okay? The aliens are pretty cool. So that's my suggestion for you. If you want information on 1 and 3, check out my channel. I do have to do a second one. I have to do a review on the second one sooner or later. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.